St. Louis, how we doing tonight? Come on, guys, we can do a little bit better than that. St. Louis, how we doing? Flyover Comedy Festival. What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Jeremiah Watkins, and welcome to Stand Up on the Spot. This is how the show works. We, the comedians, are coming up here with no prepared material. We're going to ask you guys, the audience, for suggestions. You're going to yell stuff out, and we have to create Stand Up on the Spot based off of those suggestions. Who's ready to kick it off right here, right now? What do you say? All right, let's get a suggestion. Avocado farm. I feel like if you are an avocado farmer, you didn't really earn it as much as the other farmers. It just feels like a very, like a California way of doing things where it's like, I don't know, like I don't imagine those same people, like waking up at the crack of dawn and really putting in the work. It's more like, then I made a wish and then avocados started appearing. I don't really know. No, my hands are actually very silky smooth. No calluses on these bad boys. I use avocado as moisturizer as well. It's actually really nice, so no. It's kind of convenient for me too. People come to me. I don't have to take it in at all. People drive from all over. It's really nice. It's really good. Next suggestion. What do we got over here? Classy crowd so far in St. Louis, Missouri. Be steady and fisting. Thank you two for coming so much tonight. Wow. No. I'll talk to the fisting guy. This guy is with a woman. Surprise. Oh, we got a mob boss in the middle. Oh, I can't believe you just went at a guy like that. Oh my God. I'll give him a fisting or two. Come on, what are we doing, Joey? Come on. Have either of you felt that before, that sensation? I'm looking at you, the guy who yelled it out. You yelled it out? That was not there? Okay, that was him. Okay, I was going to say, like, that's the most IT-looking dude to yell out fisting. I was like, okay, St. Louis likes to get down on the down low, okay. They like to literally hit different, okay. You, sir, definitely look like you would yell that out. I mean, you got the mullet, you got the hoop earrings. Have you felt that sensation before? You haven't? No? A few. Have you had a finger inside you? Yeah? Did you like it? Yeah. Heck yeah. You're like, I liked it so much my eyes started bleeding. It was cool, dude. It was cool. Nice couple who I thought yelled f***ing. Do you have a suggestion for me? IT? Is his safe word Geek Squad? Oh, fix your computer. Yeah. Let's grab some more suggestions. What do we got over here, this section? Twinkies. They went away for a while, yeah? Imagine having not enough going on in your life where you drove across the country to get a Twinkie when they went away. You know what I mean? Just being like, this is the best thing I've ever put inside my mouth. It's like, well, you need to get out of the house a little bit more if that's the best thing ever. They say that cockroaches and Twinkies can survive nuclear explosions. And if that isn't a selling point to put that inside your body, then I don't know what is. You know what I mean? That should be like the new Taco Bell commercial. It's like, we took a nuclear physicist. Next suggestion. What do we got over here? Legal marijuana. It's not as cool. I know everybody wants it legal, but like, what a great way to say you're a nerd without saying you're a nerd is if you waited to smoke until it was legal. You're like, I'm saving myself. Oh, for marriage? No, for it to be legal. Let's grab one last suggestion. I'm going to bring up your next comic. Let's grab another suggestion. Ugly babies. I would say most babies are ugly. Most babies look like freaking aliens, and people are just like, oh, it's a little blessing from heaven. I'm like, that thing came from hell. I don't know why you think that is so cute. Like, it's like barely looking like a person, you know? A lot of people with ugly babies in here, obviously. They're self-conscious. I was like, no, we breed them good in St. Louis. They're purebreds out here, Jeremiah. Don't you worry about our St. Louis babies, okay? They'll have arched foreheads. Guys, who's ready to kick this show off? What do you say, huh? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Your next comedian coming to the stage. Very excited to bring them up. Like I said, I hand-picked every comedian that's on this lineup, so I want you to give your love, your energy, and your attention to everybody who's coming to the stage tonight. We're showcasing people from St. Louis, from Los Angeles, New York, all over the country. They're here for you, Flyover Comedy, tonight. What do you say, guys, huh? This next comic, I did the Just for Laughs Montreal Comedy Festival with him, and he's just a delight to be around. He's got an amazing podcast called Good Morning Sodomites. Please welcome my pal, Zach Noe Towers, to the stage, guys. Come on!
Keep it going for Jeremiah and his ugly baby. I really just want to talk about the things you guys already said. Like, I wish someone had said fisting when I got up here. Because I have some thoughts. I personally am saving fisting for marriage. And it's going to be like an ultimatum situation. He's going to be like, listen, I'm going to wear you like a puppet or we're through. No, whenever I see fisting porn like come up on Twitter, I just like look at it like it's a science experiment. It's so, wait, make some noise if you've been fisted. Yeah? Wait, okay, actually I have a question. Do girls get fisted in their vagina? Yeah? Huh. So we do have some overlap. We have it's a Venn diagram situation. No, the thing about fisting that scares me is like, when people get fisted too much, their like butthole starts to come out of their butthole, if that makes sense. Like, it's a real Demigorgon situation. And like my butthole's an indoor cat. She's not going anywhere. I don't need my butthole going outside and doing her own thing. Someone said Twinkies. I think Twinkies were invented, I use that term loosely, in Chicago during the Great Depression. Can anyone confirm? Actually, no one Google. That's a new fact that I just dropped. No, that makes so much sense to me because Twinkies definitely taste like poverty. And I can relate to them because we're both blonde and full of cream. Yes. Wait, Jeremiah, am I butchering this, like, concept? Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'll take a fresh term, a fresh word, a pitch. Snooki, the little gremlin from Jersey Shore. I don't have any like outstanding, I don't even know what she's up to. She's like leveled out, hasn't she? She like found the right meds that worked for her. Is she still orange as fuck? It's kind of like the brand. What the fuck do her sheets look like in the morning? Or do you just get like turmeric colored sheets. It probably looks like her pillow's fucking haunted. You know, like, just like a face trying to get out. Snooki. Okay, what else? Toasted ravioli. First of all, they're fried, aren't they? That's such a Missouri fucking thing to do. Like, they're toasted. No, bitch. They're deep fried. I'm pro toasted ravioli. I grew up here, actually. Yes! I live in LA now, where I try to tell people about our food, like toasted ravioli. Our food is hard to pitch. Like, specifically gooey butter cake. Like, I was breastfed on gooey butter cake. My mom just heated it up. I sipped from a little sippy cup. But I, like, made it for friends, and they were like, why is it neon yellow? I'm like, it's so you can find it in the dark. Because I know everyone here has woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning, gone to the kitchen, and just, like, sleep ate a quarter sheet of a gooey butter cake. But you said toasted ravioli. That's all for toasted ravioli. What else? RuPaul, okay. Homophobic. Wait, are you gay? Oh, you are. Okay. Are you gay? You're like staring at me. RuPaul is gorgeous, and I believe like she's approaching 70. Is that true? Fuck. Okay, my mom and dad are both approaching 70, and to say they could not do 1/20th of the things RuPaul does while in full drag. RuPaul got into trouble kind of for fracking. A new fact just dropped. Everyone tweet before it's too late. No, RuPaul, I don't have, my old roommate was Bob the drag queen. Do you know who Bob the drag queen is? Yes, living with a drag queen, a nightmare. Fucking Purse First. I'm in the Purse First music video. That means nothing to anyone but him, but it's kind of how the show works, I think. Living with a drag queen, holy fuck. It's as if she was farting glitter all over the apartment. Talk about Snooki vibes. But Bob is like 6'4". Did you say bald? Yeah, bald. Okay, now we're just on the Wikipedia for Bob the drag queen. What else? Botox. Can you tell I just got some? Wait, how do people in St. Louis get Botox? Yeah, right? Is anyone ashamed that they get Botox? Make it loud. I think people have like a weird, like they misconstrue what Botox is. Like it got bad press at some point where people are like, oh, it's like you're like, they don't like rip your face backwards. They just relax everything so you can't emote. Which is great if you're in gay relationships. Because sometimes I just look masculine on accident. Just dead face looking at the guy across the table like, what else? Florida and Marissa Tomei. Man, Florida, okay, actually I just heard this about Florida. You know how Florida is like famous for being a trash bag of a state? I heard it's because they're one of the only states that's required by law to like release all of like the illegal things that have happened. Yeah, so we're probably just as bad. We just don't like air our news. Third fact, okay. This is just like a TED Talk about Snooki and Florida. Snooki, the Florida of the Jersey Shore. Maybe like one more. Tinder. Wait, what was it?
Taylor Swift.
Oh! Where are my Swifties at? Thank you. Oh, us temperamental white women have to stick together. Taylor Swift is like literally one of my favorite things in the world. Actually, my boyfriend broke up with me a couple weeks ago. It was right after the new album dropped. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. No, but I have nothing but praise for Taylor Swift, and if anyone doesn't like her, you can fight me in the parking lot after the show. But let's bring Jeremiah back up here, eh?
Keep it going for Zach Noe Towers.
And I stay.
Yeah. That was awesome, dude.
Thank you.
So Zach and I are going to take some suggestions together and see what we can come up with. So what do you guys got? Waxing?
Waxing? Have you been waxed?
I've actually...
You don't have body hair, do you?
Well...
Can't you tell he has like 4 curls on his chest? Is that true? Ah! Okay, 3 curls on his chest.
Yeah, you spotted me, you know.
Yeah, you're just like that. You're a forever twink.
That's actually where I shop at. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Waxing.
I've actually gotten a Brazilian wax before.
What does that look like on a man? Not to be sexist.
You actually...
Wait, is it everything?
Literally from here all the way through your butthole. I did it, well, this is like, I did it as a bit. I did it on stage live at a comedy show.
No!
Yeah. So like my head was popping out from behind the curtain so the audience could see my pain. And then I was just like, "Ah!" Seriously, one of the worst experiences of my life.
And I bet you did it for free.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
God, we're mentally ill.
But so you've never seen it on a man before, what it looks like. So
I don't like men to like take all the hair away. A penis and balls without hair above it just looks alien. Like I want to get like a little taser and like keep it at bay. Like you should have that removed.
Yeah, well, the thing is when you do get a wax down there, it makes everything just naturally look bigger because there's less obstacles in the way.
Oh, I don't need that.
I guess you underestimate the size of my bush. Because your boy be packing some heat in the bush territory. Down here, I'll be like, ha! Look for it, lady.
No.
A bird in the bush, a 2 in the hand. You know how that expression goes. Too much? Okay.
No, I'm hard.
What else we got? Casper.
Is that because we're both pale?
Yeah, was that a gentle roast? Or she thinks one of us looks like Devin Sawa, bro.
Oh. Who had their first orgasm involving Devin Sawa? Yes. Now and then. Yes. Final Destination, maybe. Oh, Idle Hands.
Idle Hands. Yeah.
We should all watch Devin Sawa movies and jerk off later.
That's actually, you've never done the show. That's what we do at the end of every one of these shows. That's how we close the show.
Love it.
No, I think if you grew up in that era with the Casper era, there's a special place in women's or men's hearts for Devon Sawa. It's very much like if you say his name, like girls or guys, right away it's like,
Can I keep you?
That is the line. That is the line.
Can I keep you? Which is what a serial killer might say too.
No. Like Devon Sawa could have easily played Buffalo Bill, like in the same. You know what I mean? Can I keep you? Like it puts the lotion on its skin.
Just Bush. You got a little Reba McEntire wig down there.
Let's grab one more suggestion. Skydiving, Scooby-Doo. Have you ever been skydiving before?
No, and I don't want to. I don't understand people who tempt fate like that. Period.
Yeah. It's a lot for sure to just. My main thing is people are like, it's so exhilarating. Like if you were doing it without the instructor on your back, then I'd be like, okay, well that feels.
Yeah.
But if you have to do it with a
person.
stranger that is literally like, isn't this the craziest thing you've ever done? And you're like, who is this guy? And then he's like, you're gonna remember this forever. And you're like, Rick, stop talking to me right now. I'm trying to free fall down the sky. Quit talking. Do you want a picture? It's like it's a ride, like after like an amusement park. Yeah.
Rick. Although being held like that does feel nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think there's anybody so lonely that they sign up for skydiving just for that free fall for that 60 seconds where they're like, oh, thank you so much.
Just draining their bank account.
Exactly. They keep going back. They're like, hey, Rick. Do you want to? Are we doing this again? Oh.
He's like, we're still on the ground, but.
Keep it going for Zach Noe Towers, ladies and gentlemen. All right, your next comedian coming to the stage. I love following this next comedian on social media. She's an amazing stand-up comedian, improviser, and I love watching her characters online. Please welcome the great Libbie Higgins to the stage. Come on, guys! Libbie Higgins!
Oh, hell yeah. Did you see how fucking long it took me to get up those 3 steps over there? All right, you fucking weirdos. I've heard some of these suggestions. I'm ready for you. Give me one. Throw me one.
Reality TV.
I have been on a reality show, actually, but I want to be in a different one. I was on a reality show with the New Kids on the Block. They had a cruise, and I was picked because I'm a New Kids on the Block super fan, which means I'm absolutely fucking insane. And I got picked to be on this cruise, and I was one of the cast mates. And some of the things I did, I dressed up as a security guard to break into VIP, so that didn't work. Got to ride 4-wheelers with Jordan Knight. So that's where I am in my life, guys. Does anybody even know who New Kids on the Block are? Hell yeah. Lots of blockheads here. Holy shit. Give me another one. Let's do another one. Huffing paint and what? OnlyFans. Well, I do have OnlyFans. I'll just say that. I'll just take this moment to promote. My OnlyFans is like the Kmart of OnlyFans because I only charge $8, all right? And all I do is show ass. Sometimes I'll sit on a birthday cake. And I imagined it when I first did it. I thought, when I sit on this cake, it's going to get all juicy and creamy. And I sat on it and just destroyed it. Flat as a fucking pancake. Not as exhilarating as I thought. I just was like, walking kind of sexy, looking back, and went just flatter than a fucking pancake. Love OnlyFans though, but I can't log in. It's good money, but I can't log in because some of the messages I get Dudes are disgusting. I love dick, but I don't want to see all the other stuff that's in the background, like your feet or your dirty laundry. Don't want to see it. Thank you. Holy shit. Can't believe I'm doing this. Let's get another suggestion. Frozen pizza. What was the other one I heard in the far distance? Prophylactics? We use prophylactics. That's an old-timey term for condoms, isn't it? Turtleneck. What the fuck? I just want to fuck. That's all I want. Just thinking about fucking. Love a good turtleneck, but prophylactics are better. I went 10 years without fucking on purpose, and then last year I started fucking again, and now I can't stop fucking. Hell yeah, brothers. So if anybody is looking for a partner, a suitor maybe. I only fuck young guys now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't fuck old dudes. If you don't know how to use Instagram, I'm not fucking you. Not doing it. Everybody's looking at me, it's awkward. Let's do another one. Throw me something good. Sleep paralysis. Isn't that fucking terrifying? I don't have that, but I recently had to get a CPAP machine because I'm a fucking monster when I'm sleeping, apparently. And I've lost a ton of weight, which is weird. No, don't clap at that. We love fat people around here. Accidentally lost a little bit of weight, but my snoring has gotten even worse, which is horrifying because, again, I am into fucking now, so I can't spend the night with people because I have a CPAP machine, you guys. Thank you. Yeah! Yeah! Where's Jeremiah? Is it time yet? This is the most exhilarating yet scary thing I've ever done in my life. Oh, stop. That's called pandering. I was pandering to the audience. Let's do another suggestion. 90s nostalgia. What was the one over here? Nervous poops. Man, I know all about those. I think I'm shitting in my pants right now, to be honest. Am I? Is there any little debris? Wearing a pee pad, it's okay. The sound guy looks terrified. He's stoned. That's what he said. I'm stoned. Leave me alone. Nervous poops. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about poop up here, but I have OCD, which is a mental illness, obviously, but I don't have the good kind where I like clean stuff. I have the disturbing kind where I have very intrusive thoughts like, what if I accidentally kill my cat? Very spooky. What was the suggestion? I already forgot. Nervous poops. Yeah, I don't like pooping in public restrooms because I'm afraid everyone will smell my poop and think bad of me. And I've spent many therapy hours talking about how I can't poop in public restrooms, and they're like, well, your poop is just like other people's poop. I'm like, you don't understand, my poop is bad. It stinks really bad. Hot tip, though, you can flush when you're squirting in the bathroom. Nobody will hear it. Wow, can't wait till this gets on YouTube. Career is only going up from here, guys. Jesus Christ. Can I take one more, Jeremiah? He's like, no, ma'am, you're done. You're done for the day. Tina D-Ball, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me one more, something real cute. Man, I fucking love musicals, bro. But I wanted to take something over here. What was Disney? What do I know about Disney? Not much. I went to, not Disneyland. Disney World, the one that's in fucking Florida. And, you know, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't move around all that great. So I called and I'm like, hey, can I get one of those scooter fucking things? And they're like, yeah, no problem. They're right at the gate. Well, they don't tell you that the parking lot and the gate are 7 fucking miles apart. So I'm fucking hoofing it all the way to my mobility scooter. Why'd they do that to me? Then I wore a disguise because I didn't want anybody to see me on a mobility scooter. Because I'm a hot fucking bitch. I shouldn't be riding around on a mobility scooter. All right, let's bring Jeremiah back up. Thank you so much, guys.
Guys, keep it going for my pal, Libbie Higgins. All right, so Libbie and I are going to take a couple suggestions together, see what we got cooking. What do we got? Cactus plant? And what was this other one? Meadow? New metal.
As in music?
Yeah. No, I just got a new stir-fry pan, that new metal.
Don't know much about new metal.
Yeah. Cactus. I like cacti. I like the ones with the hands up. Because they're like don't shoot, you know.
They're like, hey.
Yeah, yeah. They're like nothing to see over here.
Hey, leave me alone, bro. I'm all right.
Yeah, like I'm an armed officer. Don't shoot me. You know, like that kind of thing.
Hey, stop racial profiling me.
I'm just green and prickly. Don't worry about me.
Just a green guy.
Yeah. I like how we were talking about plants and people still got uptight, like, ooh,
Whoa.
too much.
Whoa.
Too much. Full circle. Arms up, baby. What else we got over here?
Rigor mortis.
Is it pronounced, you pronounce it hard on the R with that. This is a weird part of St. Louis. Yeah, we get rigor mortis around here. I've never heard it pronounced with that hard of an R on the rigor mortis before.
I've got a bad case of the rigor mortis in my legs at the moment.
Yeah? Yeah, locking up a little bit?
Just locking up. I need to get loose.
What do you do to remedy? Do you do the dips?
Pop, drop, and lock it.
Oh, that song when that came out, I think it was a good time.
It came out in my heyday though, when I could pop, drop, and lock it. Now I just
Yeah. Did you ever used to make up like your own?
I'm
Knees
just
popping
popping.
now. Now your knees are just that's the part of the
That's
pop
the song.
song. Yeah. Did you ever used to make up your own dance moves to different like pop songs and different stuff that would come out?
Oh yeah, especially New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
You want to see some?
Oh, I would love it.
That was pretty intense,
That
wasn't
was
it?
cool. That was like you elbowing all the other women out of the way to get to the New Kids.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll kill a bitch for a new kid.
Yeah? I feel like you own that bumper sticker. Like that's on the back of the car.
Am I the oldest person you've had on this show?
No.
I feel very elderly right now.
Why?
Because she said new metal. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. What's wrong with the old metal? It was fine where it was. Why do we have to change it?
Why does everything need to change these days? Yeah, I don't really know exactly what new metal. How would you categorize new metal?
It's like early 2000s rap rock.
Early 2000s rap rock?
Yeah.
Okay, like MGK?
Like corn.
corn. Oh.
Wah! That kind of stuff. Hey, I fucking know new metal then.
Oh, yeah. You down with the sickness? Okay.
Wah!
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever, like, that's a good way to scare a partner, like, after sex, is like, after, like, ooh, ah, you know, like, right as you bust or something like that. Ooh, ah.
And then I'm like, you down with the sickness?
Down with the sickness.
Damn! Wow.
Do you think like any babies came out of the womb like with their parents listening to that, like you know the headphones, and like instead of their first like they're like, oh, it's a baby Spartan. I don't know what this thing is.
Love fucking Karn. We call it Karn here.
Karn.
Karn.
My favorite band is Karn.
My favorite band is Karn.
Yeah,
Love
Karn with
Karn.
a K. Mm-hmm. And my grandma has a bad case of rigor mortis.
She gets disability for it, though.
Does she?
Yes, she does.
Oh,
honey.
bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
Did she ever listen to Karn though?
Well, she doesn't like the new metal. She want nothing to do with the new metal.
Well, she's more about that old school metal,
That old school metal.
which is just gospel, isn't it? That's just what it is. If we're being real, the old school metal is just getting down with the sickness out of your soul for the Lord. That's what that old school stuff is.
Amen.
Let's grab one more suggestion. Waterbeds.
God, I miss waterbeds.
My uncle had one and it was awesome. That's a weird sentence to say out loud. Woo! The Midwest is coming out at your boy.
I never got to fuck on a waterbed, though. That's the only thing. I wasn't old enough. I was a kid.
Oh, I feel for it. I'm just kidding. No. We would play on my uncle's waterbed like. Is this what they call a repressed memory? Is this what? Is this what's happening? No. But I would take. I can't. The more I say about my uncle's waterbed, you should never mention waterbed and uncle in the same sentence. I'm finding out. Did you have any creepy uncles ever?
Oh, always have a creepy uncle.
Yeah.
And he always wore short shorts, and just the tip of his dick would always be sticking out. And as a kid, I thought it was an accident, but now I'm like, that was absolutely intentional.
Just the tip hanging out?
Just the tip of the ding dong.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, he's not the family member that molested me. It was someone else.
Guys, give it up for Libbie Higgins. Very excited for your next comedian coming to the stage. He's got a half-hour special on Comedy Central called A Different Kind of Dude. You guys are going to love him. I love him. Please welcome my pal, River Butcher, to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Yes.
You guys keep it going for Jeremiah. And putting comics through personal hell every night. I just realized when I was over there listening to Libbie and Jeremiah, I literally do not have uncles. How is that possible? Like, I literally only have aunts that all like got divorced or never got married. Like, no uncles. That's God looking out for me. And Libbie, I have to know before I take a suggestion, who's your new kid? Oh, yeah. Do you want to take a guess at who my new kid was? Nope. Oh, yeah. Everybody that's 40 is like, checks out. That dude's a Donnie dude, I could tell. Founding member of the Donnie Dudes. All right, you guys don't like it. You're too young. You don't even know who I'm talking about. Okay. So Mark Wahlberg. No, never mind. All right, give me a suggestion. Tampon, that's the one. Came in right at the end. I was like, I don't have anything for Dracula or electric scooters. And then this angel was like, tampons! Hey, trans guy comic, do you know anything about tampons? And I will say, yes, I'm a man with light flow these days. And I understand women are like, men don't understand what it's like to buy tampons. This guy does. I know what's up. I was an OB man for a long time. Nobody cares about OB in this? What the fuck? I mean, I would tell people I used OB and they're like, oh my God, what do you live in the woods? For anybody that doesn't know what OB tampons are, they're tampons with no applicator because cis men design tampons for women and they're like, we should probably put them in like a plastic chute that's like 6 feet long. They need to fist themselves with the tampon, right? And then OB was like, you can just do that shit yourself. And then people were like, that's disgusting. How dare you touch your own body like that? And then I forgot this was going on YouTube. Jesus Christ. I was just going to do a whole bit. I don't want to confuse people too much. Okay, that's enough for tampons. Just remember the YouTube portion. Give me another one. Great clips? Like everybody loves a? Is that what you said? Great clips, like the haircut place. Everybody loves a great clips. Yes. Who has gone to Great Clips to get their haircut? Oh. I'm from Ohio, all right? Chill it out. But as a gender non-conforming person, these days it's not a big problem. Most people are like, "What's up, boss?" and everything works out these days. I'm on the testosterone. My life is so much easier now. I can just go get gas, and they're like, "What's up, bro?" And I'm like, "I'm getting out of here." But before, people did not know what I was bringing to the table, and Great Clips was definitely a place that was like, "We don't know what you want with this." And the sadness of a haircut that I walked out of from Great Clips because they're like, do you want wispies on this? I'm like, no! I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I don't want wispies. Don't keep me... Come on. Anyways, whatever. This is very specific to me. All right, give me another one. Hipsters. I feel like hipsters has become just like, it is such an all-encompassing slur that people yell out. Who has had hipster yelled at them? Everybody in this room. Anytime I'm walking around and somebody yells hipster at me, I'm like, man, that means like 1,000 things in this moment. Okay, give me another suggestion. I'm going to do the most suggestions out of anybody tonight. Tinder. I've never used Tinder because I'm hot. New suggestion. I'm making you guys work. Herons? Oh, parrots. Both birds, so give me a break on that one. I was very impressed with herons, honestly. But parrots is also good and easier. Do people walk around with parrots in St. Louis? Well, somebody has a deep experience of parrots in St. Louis. Everybody else was like, no, not really. And then this person was like, yes. Like she lives in the parrot neighborhood that you guys don't know about. But I find that hard to believe because I literally have parrots in my neighborhood. You would know about it. We have a feral parrot population in my neighborhood in Los Angeles, but that's besides the point. People who have parrots, now I'm sorry if you have a parrot in this room, but you're not who I'm talking about because you didn't bring the parrot to this fucking event. People who have parrots and walk around with parrots on their shoulder are my least favorite people. I'm not going to say I hate these people because I don't. But they're my least favorite people because they walk around with a parrot on their shoulder and then you make eye contact with them as you're clocking the situation and then they look at you like you're the asshole. You ever see that, like an iguana or a boa constrictor and then you're like, wait, what? And they're like... You're like, you have a fucking parrot on your shoulder, Johnny Depp or whatever? Okay, new suggestion. Deer hunting. Thought for a moment you were going to say the deer hunter. Anybody else see Deer Hunter at the tender age of 6, unsupervised? I sure did. Deer hunting, I don't have a lot on deer hunting. I mean, I'm from Ohio, and I'm not from a hunting family. I was from like a go-kart family. You can tell by your laughter you understand the divisions here in St. Louis. There's definitely the hunting whites, and then there's the engine whites. And I feel like I'm definitely from the engine whites for sure. I mean, there were guns. Oh, there were guns. But those are for other things, you know. I don't know. Just a lot of engines and like drove a lot of. I drove a 3-wheeler. That shit was illegal when I was driving it and I was 8 years old. Like that shit. That is the kind of stuff that I grew up doing. And those things were so dangerous. Anyway, I have to tell you guys, this is the last thing I'll do, because we got there with deer hunting. I was in a friend's wedding, and it was in Ohio. And the night before the wedding, they had like a little groom party. And I realized, I was like, oh, because I was in the groom's party. And so I was like invited to that with a bunch of dudes. And then I got there and they had all gone to a bachelor party together, but they went to a strip club in West Virginia, and I was like, I'm good. You guys made the right call. You guys got it. And we got there and his dad showed up. We had a bonfire, of course, as you do. It's Ohio. And his dad shows up, and his dad gets out of this old VW van, because that's like what he's doing in his retirement. He's like working on, restoring older cars. That's what he's like hanging out doing. And he gets out of the car with a wheelbarrow, and he's like wheeling something down to the fire. And I'm like, what is this dude about to do? And he flips the wheelbarrow into the fire. And what he flipped into the fire is a piece of a Volkswagen engine. Because they used to make Volkswagen engines out of cast magnesium. Some people are laughing because they know what magnesium is. Magnesium is basically what you make war out of. like a sparkler, that's all magnesium. That's the whole, and he put like 10 pounds of it into just a full-on fire. And then he turned around and he was like, you got about 5 minutes till that thing lights up this whole neighborhood. You better go get your sunglasses. And then he went, put his sunglasses on from the back of the head. All right, let's get Jeremiah back up here. Let's do a duo.
Keep it going for River Butcher!
Thank you.
All right, what do we got? Some suggestions to see what we can do together. What was this one? Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods and nicknames.
nicknames.
Are you a Whole Foods shopper?
No, not at all. It's too expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. I almost cried when I bought a smoothie there for $11 once. I was like, what am I doing?
The chapstick is $5. Like
Chapstick?
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, just have dry lips at that point.
But yeah, I'm good. I'll just drink water, I guess.
Yeah. That's the alternative.
From the fountain. For the poor people.
Do you still drink from the fountain?
I'll drink from the fountain every now and then.
Yeah?
I'll even get the old hose out while nobody's paying attention.
That's a ballsy move.
Drink from a memory. It's my hose. I know where it's been. It's not like I sneak into somebody's backyard, grab a random hose and fist my mouth with it. You know?
I just imagine parents putting on a neighborhood watch. We've got some slutty kids slurping on hoses.
They're just
all around the
sucking
neighborhood, sucking on our hose, and we don't want that around here. We're bringing up our kids differently
on bottled water.
To just have hoses or from the tap.
That's right. Mm-hmm. So no, I don't like Whole Foods.
Yeah, that makes sense. What else we got?
Oh,
dental hygienist. Do they earn their money? Dude, hear me out. They're always like doing the prep work.
Sure, yeah.
But like the nitty gritty, the dentist is coming in to actually do like
the scrapey.
The scrapey.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I've had the dental hygienist do the flossing, and you really earn your paycheck with that.
Yeah.
Every time somebody's flossing my mouth, I imagine flossing someone else's mouth, and I'm like, thank you. Like the flossing of another human being's mouth, like. Why do they do that?
It's so awkward.
Look, I'm very into. I floss all the time, and they know that. They're like, "Wow, you really floss," and I'm like, "Could we skip the weird fisting flossing? Could we not do that part? Because it's weird. I never asked for this."
But doesn't it feel a little bit good when somebody else does it for you?
I mean, I like not having to do it.
Yeah.
But then my spit is flying all over another person's face.
Well, they don't have the
Which sign up for my OnlyFans, and you can see me do that on there. But
they don't have the suction thing when you go?
Not when I'm flossing.
Oh, really? I've got.
They suction you while they floss you?
Yeah.
I gotta get to your dental hygienist.
Yeah. It just is like running the whole time. I'm like, keep the meter running, baby.
Suck it, bro.
I'm getting the full value of it.
Suck it out of there.
Right?
And then sometimes it gets caught on the cheek, but you're immobilized, and then you're like, save me! And then they do, and you're like, oh, what a thrill.
Sometimes I feel like a dirty girl when I spit into it. You know what I'm talking about? I spit into the suction. I'm like, and then it clogs the line. I'm like, yeah, take that. Take it, you dirty, dirty, dirty dental hygienist. Earn this money, yeah.
Wow. Dental
Yeah.
hygienists.
Yeah.
They earn their money, I
They
think.
do. Okay, they do. They actually do. After putting it, after hearing what I'm saying
When they
out
have
loud,
to unclog for you, they're
like-
earning it.
Yeah,
then.
they're stepping on the line to try to
There's
get.
3 of them in the back with a crank, and they're trying to.
They're pumping it.
That's right.
The Watkins boy is back. We got to clear the lines around here.
Get the snake!
That's such a great visual to bring in a plumber, like just for the suction of like one
just
man.
one guy.
Yeah.
The phone call. We're gonna need you, Dick.
Let's grab one more. Thrift shopping.
Thrift shopping.
I liked going thrift shopping before it became super popular.
Totally, yeah. You
when-
were the first one to do it, right? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
I thought that about. We can get a photo later, right?
Oh no, for sure.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I was
cool,
like
yeah.
one of the OG.
I heard you were the first guy that ever went thrift shopping.
Yeah.
Which is pretty
it's
cool
not a
that
big
you,
deal.
like,
You don't
invented
have to bring it up or
Yeah,
anything.
no, I won't. I'll just tell all these people. But
Okay,
other
cool.
than that, yeah.
Okay. I liked going thrift shopping when you were just poor. You know what I mean? Like that's when I like when it wasn't trendy to do it. What was that? Okay, perfect.
Yep. I liked getting an entire cart's worth of clothing for $20.
Yeah.
We should maybe bring that back, but for everything.
The only thing that I don't like about it, though,
Yes?
really is the smell.
The smell.
There is like, how many people died in the things that I'm buying right now?
Yeah. It's not the thing, just the things that you're buying. It's that moment when you're shopping and you're like, oh, I like this, and then you have the flash of somebody died in this, and then you go, somebody died in all of this, and it's just an entire store of dead people's shit.
I never thought of it like that, where thrift stores are like kind of like a haunted house for clothing.
That's right.
Like you're literally
Even
looking
the mannequins are discarded mannequins.
Yeah.
They're not brand new mannequins.
They never have heads on. They're
No,
decapitated.
they're missing a finger.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yes. It's a death store.
Yeah, just everything that's on display. Like a ghost is like, please don't take this one. This one meant a lot
The
to me.
sleeve is slightly moving.
A lot to me. Yeah. Every time that there's a new, or is it like Toy Story, where the clothing gets jealous when it gets bought, and then they're just like stuck on the wall, like, I've been here for 30 years in this thrift store.
Just the same pair of pants.
Yeah. Do you know how many people have been inside of me, but nobody's locking me down? Guys, keep it going for River Butcher.
Yay! Thank you.
This dude is a good buddy. I'm excited for you guys to see him do the show, and I'm also excited to riff with him afterwards. He's got a great album out that you can check out on all platforms. Please welcome my brother, Rafe Williams, to the stage, guys. Come on. Rafe Williams.
Man, did you guys see how he aggressively lowered that mic stand for me to come up here? Like, big time tall guy flex on me. He was like, he's my good friend. Rafe Williams. I'm 6'1", okay? And when I go to thrift stores, I get trendy shit because fat people die young. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, they just won the championship last year. Shit, all right, give me a suggestion. Born and raised where? Morning radio. What's up? It's me and the Skeeter in the morning. Dude, you came to a comedy show in a blues captain jersey. You are a morning radio guy for sure, dude. That dude's like, if you talk about fucking Riz and the fucking Boondog in the morning, dude, I will swing on you, bro. Morning radio's cool, you know, it's part of what we have to do. Being a comedian, I get to do a lot of different morning radio shows. Some are cool, some are not cool. One thing about morning radio that I hate now in this day and age is it's so many things. It's kind of living in like 2001. Do you know what I mean? Like you're walking the line of getting canceled every morning radio visit. They're like, all right, everybody, we're gonna call in. We got some boobies on the screen, real or fake. Rafe, what's your vote? And I'm like, you know what? I gotta take a shit. I'm out of here. I would rather take a shit on camera than judge a woman's boobies live on the air. So when I get Saturday Night Live, I get fired on the same day. Fuck that, no way. All right, give me another one. What do we got? Oh, we're all out, huh? What'd you say, airplanes? Pilot license. Do you have a pilot license, man? I always felt like they're just kind of bus drivers in the air. They get a lot of credit. Do you know what I mean? Don't you feel like the way we treat pilots when we get off planes, we're just like, thank you, God, thank you for getting us here safe. Thank you for getting us here safe. But like everyone on a plane's on their best fucking behavior. You ever rode like a fucking Greyhound cross country, dude? Like we should be shaking that fucking dude's hand getting, I'd be like, dude, 3 people jerked off on this ride. Okay, I got stabbed in the neck 3 cities ago and you kept going, bro. You kept your fucking cool, but we don't salute that fucking guy. But airplane pilots, okay. My Southwest card just got canceled. I'm gonna pivot off format just a little because I want to know who are my parrot people over here. Don't be shy now. Do you have your parrot with you? Could they talk for you? Someone gave a parrot as a suggestion. Did I make that? Did I huff paint? Well, you don't want to. Do you have a parrot? That's all I want to know. Okay, wow, dude. What the fuck did you guys say about parrots that these people, man. I dated a girl who had an African gray parrot. And I hated that fucking bird so much, dude. I don't know if is anyone here, clap if you've ever experienced a parrot as a pet, that dead-eyed fucking gremlin. Yeah, if you have a parrot as a pet, go to therapy, dude. That is not, like they look cool far away. My buddy was telling, we were talking about this last night. I'm like, they look cool far away. If you ever get up close to a parrot, when they're like, "Arr!" And she used to let this it was a rescue parrot, so you know it had great behavior, right? And we started dating, and she just let this parrot out. No one could touch this bird but her, so there'd be just this giant. And these African gray parrots aren't small, guys. They're like this fucking big. I've got basically a fucking hawk on the back of the couch just looking at me going, "Ta-ta!" It's creeping closer to me and creeping closer to me, and I'm like, hey, is this thing gonna bite me? She's like, no, bit me immediately. Bit me immediately. And at first it was kind of cute because it was like she left the TV on for the parrot all day, so it would learn, so that it would learn stuff that was on Fox 2. You know what I mean? Like I'd come home, and the parrot would be like, bad boys, what you gonna do? Woo, 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 woo. And I was like, that's cute as fuck. That's cool. I like that. A parrot learned fucking cops. That's cool shit. But he was so mean, and then it got personal. Do you know what I mean? Like we just started dating, and I don't know when you first start dating somebody, like. You know, and she had weird rescue animals. She had like a little beagle named Buford that would fuck a pillow while I fucked her, and it really fucking threw me off, dude. I feel like he was judging my shit. Do you know what I mean? You ever had an animal fuck something at the same time as you, making full eye contact? Like, you gotta get deep, dude. You're going too fast. You gotta get deep in there. And I'm like, what? Can you get your dog out of here? Can you get your fucking dog out of here? But she didn't. So after, we have sex, you know, it's early in the relationship. You don't fart in front of someone for like the first 3 months, right? That's a rule. That's a general rule. Good rule of thumb. So I'd have to sneak off to the bathroom and fart. After I watched her dog fuck a pillow while I fucked her, I had to go gather myself and fart in her bathroom. But the parrot's cage was by the bathroom, so every time I would go in there, I would take a piss, and I would let out a few farts out of earshot, you know, out of respect, because I'm a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? But then about 2 weeks after I started sleeping over, She let that fucking parrot out in the living room, and it would come up by me, and it would start imitating me, and it would go. I was like, this motherfucker's roasted me in the living room, dude. This fucking parrot. Hated that goddamn bird. It bit me all the time, and then while she left me to bird sit it, I guess. I don't know what the fuck you call it. But I went to change its newspapers, dude, and it latched onto my finger, and I'm not proud of this, guys. This is going on YouTube, but I punched the fuck out of that bird. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. And guys, it was not a jab, dude. I fucking threw a haymaker at this fucking parrot, dude. And I swear to God, I'm not making this up for comedic effect. It was like a fucking cartoon amount of feathers, just like in the cartoons, dude. That shit is real. That shit is fucking real. Because it bit my finger and pulled me in the cage, and I was like, you motherfucker! And it was, all you heard was, and fucking, it disappeared into a cloud of feathers. I was like, dude, you remember when Randy Johnson hit that pigeon with the fastball? That's what, I was like, I'm going to fucking prison. PETA, I'm dead. I'm gonna be the first guy in jail for murdering a fucking parrot. He survived. Sorry for the parrot owners, I didn't want to speak up there. Sorry, that parrot rant went way longer than I thought it was gonna go. We're all good. How about give me something else? Trampoline, dude. Fuck, that was like. I grew up really white trash and poor. Not that anyone was like, oh really? Yeah. You're like, oh really, man? You wore a fucking coat with a blanket for the shoulders? Yeah, we understand where you're from. But to me, if you had a trampoline, I thought your dad was a fucking millionaire. Do you know what I mean? Anybody else grow up like that? Do you guys remember the concept of what money was when you were a kid rich? Like, if you had fucking brand name cereal, a trampoline, HBO, and a fucking PlayStation, I was like, dude, is your dad in the mafia? What is going on? Because we didn't have shit. I got my penis touched for the first time on a trampoline, too, so I have I did. It was awesome, dude. This was probably mid-90s. Remember when girls wore those shirts? I don't even know what they're called. Ladies tell me. Angie Eaton, my crush. I still love her. Angie, if you're out there, find me. Anyway, just kidding. I have a girlfriend. I love her, but she's into girls, too, so whatever. Anyway, that's not important. It's not important that I want to have a threesome with my junior high crush 30 years later. It's not important, YouTube. You shouldn't share this video and make sure that she sees it. So that me and my girlfriend Tina can fucking get our jollies off and I can finish what started on a trampoline in 1993 listening to fucking Usher. For real though, she hit. It was back when girls were wearing those like neon green neoprene shorts that just went all the way up the butt, you know? And for a while there was those shirts, I don't know what you call them, but they would be like hot pink on this side, like neon green on this side, and it had like mesh. They had mesh sleeves, and then they had cuffs, and you could tuck them in. Does anyone know what the fuck those shirts were called, or did I make this up in my head? I'm starting to think I'm getting dementia, dude. Fuck! Well, anyway, she was wearing that. We were like, oh, you know, bouncing each other up like you do on trampolines, falling in love and whatnot. And I bounced her up, and she's like, let's play a game. And I go, what's the game called? She goes, it's called Touch It. And I was like, okay. Well, what do you do? She goes, you try to stop me. I'm going to try to touch it. Guys, she won the fuck out of that game. She undefeated, dude. I was undefeated. 6th grade? Are you kidding? Touch It? You will play a game called Touch It, and the rule is you're gonna try to touch my little fucking penis? I didn't give a shit, dude. And I still don't have a big dick, but back then it definitely looked like a lazy child king sitting on a beanbag throne. It was not good. And I was just bouncing at her like this. Like, let's play the game. She's undefeated. Guys, let's get Jeremiah back up here. How about that? Hey!
Rafe Williams, one more time. That was awesome, dude.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.
You got me thinking of, do you guys remember the movie Blank Check?
Damn, dude.
Like the concept of money as a kid?
Yeah.
Like, wasn't it something like only like $100,000 or something? Like on the check?
Yeah,
It was
but
like,
to us, we're like, whoa.
And he was buying like a house and like all this stuff with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't add up.
That
That movie doesn't hold up these days. I don't know. That children's movie. What suggestions we got, guys? Road rage and magic. Do you think
Those things go hand in hand. What a way to diffuse could you imagine somebody like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and like, are you? Pick a card.
I don't know. This one.
Oh, very good. Very good. What is it? Don't tell me. Okay, tell me.
It's a business card.
You're right. Listen. I noticed your tires were getting bald as you were yelling at me in my rearview mirror. I actually work at Dobbs. If you follow me there now.
Well, why am I following you right now?
Follow me. I've got a great deal on some Michelins.
I like this Willy Wonka character of a come with me.
And you'll see a world full of rack and pinion. We've got jacks, lots of stacks with my minions. Yeah, get in on it. Wait in here with me.
I don't know how I got in here. I just I was gonna hit you with my car, and then all of a sudden I'm following you into this tire shop, and then
That's right. And if you look over there, who do you see?
Mom?
That's right. That's your mom. I'm your new dad. We couldn't figure out a good way to tell you, but she said you're a fan of Willy Wonka. Anyway, I'll be moving in this weekend, so. Dude, we should write that musical. Seriously, for real. Somebody, glad you're taping this. It was just a preview.
Right. that was our soft open for Broadway.
Yes, it was. That was our. This is off Broadway.
Yeah.
It's simply called Dobbs.
Let's grab another suggestion over here. Sushi and dragons.
Somebody's pushing this dragon narrative tonight, dude.
Yeah.
What's the dragon agenda in the fucking audience, dude? Because let me tell you something. I punched a bird. I'll punch a fucking dragon too. You think I won't?
Yeah, you got that. You get the confidence.
There's been like a couple dragon, House of Dragons, Get a Dragon, Drag Queen, RuPaul. I'm sensing the theme.
There's definitely the people want it. You know, we gotta figure out like how to fulfill that need. I guess.
Do you watch Game of Thrones? Are you a Throney? That was real cool the way I did that too. Like,
sorry, that
see
made
that? See where I stopped it?
that
Check it out. YouTube.
The way you.
If I'd have fucking nailed that though, you guys would have been like,
edit
that out.
I mean,
Can you do it?
I don't know,
bro,
dude.
you're gonna make
I
me
don't
look
know.
bad right now.
I don't know. Oh, not even close. Not even close. Can
That's
you do
fine. Here we have
What a
professional cornholer, Frank
man.
Zork. Da, 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 da. All right, that game's over. This sucks.
It's okay. Yeah, this does. Guys, giving over Rafe Williams.
Hey, thanks everybody. Bye.
That was Stand Up on the Spot. Did everybody have a good time tonight? Keep it going for all the comics that you saw. Rafe Williams. River Butcher. Libbie Higgins. Zach Noe Towers. I'm Jeremiah Watkins. Come see the show every second Tuesday of the month at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, and look out for this on YouTube. I love you guys so much. Have a great night. Thank you, St. Louis, for an amazing show. Thank you, Flyover Comedy Festival. Good night.